Today, I'll show you how to import MKV video into After Effects by first converting it to a compatible format. Even though After Effects doesn't natively support MKV very well, there's a simple workflow you can use so your footage plays back smoothly and edits cleanly. We're going to break this into two main parts. First, we'll convert the MKV file into a format After Effects likes, and then we'll bring that converted file into your project. You don't need to be an expert editor for this, just follow along step by step. Let's start with the conversion. MKV is a container format, and while it's great for playback, it's not ideal for motion graphics or compositing work. That's why we'll convert it into either MP4 using the H.264 codec or MOV using ProRes. Both of these are widely supported and tend to give you far fewer headaches in After Effects. You can use Adobe Media Encoder, Handbrake, or any reliable video converter you're comfortable with. If you already have Adobe Media Encoder installed, that's a great choice because it integrates well with other Adobe apps. Handbrake is another solid option, especially if you're looking for a free tool. Open your converter of choice and load your MKV file. Typically, this is done by clicking an Add or Import button, or simply dragging the MKV file into the application window. Once your file is loaded, look for the Format or Export settings. Here, you'll want to choose either MP4 with the H.264 codec or MOV with a ProRes preset. If you're planning on doing heavy color correction or compositing, MOV with ProRes is often the better option because it's higher quality and easier on your computer during editing. If you're focused on a smaller file size and general use, MP4 with H.264 is perfectly fine and more universally compatible. Before you start the conversion, double check a few key settings. Make sure the resolution matches your original footage so you're not accidentally scaling it up or down. Keep the frame rate the same as the source unless you have a specific reason to change it, because mismatched frame rates can lead to choppy motion. Also, check the audio settings to ensure the audio is included and set to a reasonable bitrate so it sounds clean. Once everything looks good, start the conversion. This may take a little time depending on your computer and the length of the video. When it's done, you should have a new MP4 or MOV file ready to go. Now it's time to move into After Effects. Open After Effects on your computer and wait for the main workspace to load. With the application open, go to the top menu and choose File, then Import, and then File. This opens a standard file browser window. Navigate to the location where you saved your converted MP4 or MOV file. Select the file you just created and then click Open. After Effects will bring that file into your project panel. You should now see it listed there as a new footage item ready to be used. From here, you can drag the file directly from the project panel into a new composition or drop it into an existing composition timeline. Because you converted it to a supported format, playback should be smoother and you'll avoid many of the glitches or loading problems that can happen with MKV. That's the entire process. Convert your MKV to MP4 or MOV using a reliable converter, then import that converted file into After Effects through the File Import menu. Follow these steps each time you're working with MKV files and you'll have a much more stable and predictable editing experience.